Hello everyone! This week we're going to be doing a project all about value. So watch this video to see what to do. For this project you'll need paper, a pencil, and crayons. We're going to be drawing a triple scoop ice cream cone. So I'm going to start with this half circle and then draw some scalloped lines underneath it to turn it into a scoop of ice cream. Then I'm going to do two curved lines off either side and some more scalloped lines for the second scoop. And I'm going to do that again for the third scoop. The last thing that I need to do is draw the cone. And those are just going to be two diagonal lines to look like a V. And then I'm going to put a cherry on top. I'm going to start by coloring the cone. And this is going to be our first practice with value. So I'm going to color the cone in with brown, and I'm going to do it kind of lightly. Don't push too hard with your crayon this time. So as always, I outline first to help me stay inside the lines, and then I'm going to lightly color in one direction to make it look as nice as possible and to get a nice light brown. Once I have the whole thing colored in, I'm going to push a little harder to add some texture to the cone. And I'm going to do a crisscross pattern of diagonal lines in a darker brown. This way it'll look like a waffle cone. Now we're going to practice coloring with a crayon. I think I'm going to make blueberry ice cream. You can make whatever flavor you want. Your ice cream can be any color you want. And I'm going to start with the middle scoop. And I'm just going to do a light layer of my crayon on the middle scoop, trying to keep it, I don't want it to get too dark, I don't want it to be too light. This is the middle one, so it's going to be the middle color, my middle shade of blue. Again, I'm going to outline, and I'm going to color as nice as I can, not too hard, in one direction. You can always make a color darker, but once you've colored it down, you can't make it lighter. So it's better to start light and add to it if you need to. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Finish up a slight second layer on top. Now I'm going to color the top part, and this time I'm going to go super light. It's going to be like I'm tickling the paper. I barely want to touch it with that crayon, so that I can just get a nice light blue, or whatever color you're going to use. And I'm not going to give this one a second coat. I'm just going to leave this the first very light coat. Now for the bottom scoop, this is going to be our darkest. So start off outlining, and this time you can push just a little bit harder, but it's also going to take more than one coat to get this the darkest of the three. So again, I'm outlining, it helps me stay inside the lines, coloring as nice as I can in one direction, and I am pushing a little bit harder. Like I said, you can see it's already looking a little bit darker than the middle blue. Now I want it to be a lot darker, so I'm going to go over with one more coat of blue. Just so I have three very different shades of blue. A light blue, a medium blue, and a dark blue. And that should just about do it. I've got the dark blue, the middle blue, and the light blue. And for my finishing touches, I'm going to color my cherry on top. And then just to make it look really nice, I'm going to trace over my pencil lines with a black crayon. Just to make it look finished. And there is my triple scoop blueberry ice cream. I can't wait to see what flavor you color.